We give all praises to Yahweh, Ba'Shem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'Shem Rakar Kadash, double honors to the apostles that rule well. Salutations to the brothers in the four corners of earth, pushing this truth in what? In sincerity. All right, the name of this article is U.S. drinking rates hits highest level since 1970. Inflation storm as tequila demand soars. Right? As tequila demand soars. So, yeah, there's a lot of people that's drinking in these last days because some of them is in denial what's really going on, especially with the the war in the Middle East, right? The price of food, clothing, commodities, and etc. It's hitting the roof. The price of gas is out of control, right? So, what's making money? Tequila, tequila, and various different types of liquor, right? But tequila is the number one in demand, you know. So, so I'm gonna read a little bit of this article, right? I might just what's that? Blast through it. A broad overview of America's beer, spirit, and wine consumption reveals a steady increase since the dot com bust, with per capita levels approaching the highest, the highs last seen during the inflation driven misery storm of the 1970s. Economic misery and rise in alcohol consumption often go hand in hand. During the periods of recession, U.S. per capita alcohol consumption from beer, spirits, and wine has been very resilient. Shit, even high school students is drinking at a high rate, right? So it's out of control. You know what I'm saying? The total beer volume declined in 2009, while its spirit volume continued to grow. Goldman Oliver Nicola told clients in a note on Tuesday. Nicolay, I think I'm pronouncing that right, noted with an overall U.S. alcohol consumption, beer has been steadily losing share to spirits over the last 20 years. Within the spirits category, tequila has been gaining market share at the expense of vodka over recent years. Right? 6 decades of U.S. Per capita alcohol consumption data shows how war and economic misery can impact drinking rates among consumers. From the 1960 to the 1970, the rate of alcohol consumption soared on a per capita basis, likely due to foreign wars. There we go. Foreign wars and high inflation. Around the time the Fed regained control of inflation with interest rate hikes in late 1970s and 80s, consumption rates eventually topped and fell as easy economic condition led to boom cycles. However, drinking rates bottomed at the end of the 90s, rising just from the dot-com bust, rising higher with endless Middle East wars, dipped slightly but jumped during the 2008 GFC and surged in the recent years after government enforced lockdowns during the pandemic, Ukraine war, and ongoing inflation storm. Right? Yeah, when they had that pandemic shutdown, lockdown, a lot of people was drinking at that time. They ain't had nothing to do. They ain't had nowhere to go. There was the press, right? Right? Because the United States was on lockdown. So what they turned to medicate their mind, either drugs or either alcohol. You know what I'm saying? So and it just getting worse, right? And celebrities know this. Before celebrities get into business, they do their research. They do their research of what's booming, right? What's booming, and tequila's booming, right? A lot of people dropping whiskey, Jack Daniels, cognac for what? For tequila, right? Kendall Jenner owns what's that 818 tequila brand, and these are celebrities that's really getting into this business. Jaja Tequila, right? Ted Bella Brothers, they own this, right? Cabo Wabo Blanco, Sammy Hagar, he owns this, right? And Terramina Tequila, who owns this? Dwayne The Rock Johnson owns Terramina Tequila, right? So celebrities is getting into the business because that's what's making money right now. They're making money through people depressions, right? They sorrows, people mourning, right? So these celebrities is cleaning up, right? These celebrities are cleaning up and cleaning up, man. They're making the money, right? Uh, this is Labo 1707, Jovan, right? Who owns this? LeBron James. Even LeBron James got his own liquor tequila business, right? And I believe P Diddy's on his list, right? I think P Diddy's on his list. Let me see. But Diddy ain't gonna be making no money right now. De Leon, De Leon Blanco, P Diddy on this. Sean Combs, P Diddy on this right here, right? So, but his ass is locked up because he can't control his flush, right? So, but anyway, this video is not about P Diddy. So let's go into the scriptures, right? This is Proverbs. Proverbs. Make this video short. It's Proverbs 31. Let's go there. Let's go there. Proverbs 31, verse 6. It said, let beer be for those who are perishing, wine for those who are in anguish. Let them drink and forget their poverty and remember their misery no more. So that's what's going on, right? So bars is full, the clubs, right? Lounges, what's that? Brunches, right? They go into these establishments to drink and forget their miseries, right? And I believe this one said, let's go to the KJV. Let's go to the KJV. Let's go to the KJV. All right, KJV. This is 31 verse 6, Proverbs. It said, give strong drink unto him that is ready to perish, and wine unto those that be of heavy hearts, right? So, especially during the pandemic shutdown, there was a lot of people people had heavy hearts because they couldn't go to what's that, to the amusement park. They couldn't go to places like Dave and Buster's, right? They couldn't go to the movie theater, right? All these places was on shutdown. So what they did, they drank or they smoked their blunts, whatever, whatever medicates their mind. But I tell you one thing, a lot of these niggas wasn't in scriptures. Yeah, that's what medicates our mind and our spirit is the word of Yahweh B'Shem Yahushua, because uh, he said, I'm gonna leave the comforter behind. Right? That's the main comforter right there. The word of Yahweh B'Shem Yahushua. But a lot of people that's in the flesh, especially 2/3 of our people, verse 7, let him drink and forget his poverty and remember his misery no more. Right? So that's why a lot of people tend to drink. But brothers and sisters, that's in the truth. We drink too, right? We drink moderately, and we have discretion, right? Especially like on our feast days and so on. There's nothing wrong with that. There's nothing wrong with taking a shot. But people that's of the world, they tend to drink a little bit more because they don't know what's going on. They don't know what the hell is going on, man. They lost. They're oblivious to what's going on, and they're not in the word of Yahweh B'Shem Yahushua, which is the main comforter. Okay? So I got two more precepts, and I'm going to end it with that. The next one is Proverbs 29. Proverbs 29. Right, let's go there. Proverbs 29, verse 2. When the righteous are in authority, the people rejoice. But when the wicked bear rule, the people mourn. The people is mourning. That's why tequila is soaring, right? And among other liquors and beers and other spirits is soaring because people don't like what's going on and they don't know what the hell is going on. So what they do, they medicate their mind. They medicate their mind, man, right? Because the wicked is ruling. The wicked is ruling, man. They're not happy. Some people need jobs. Some people need raises. right? Some people looking for jobs. Some people lost their jobs, right? Especially with the AI technology is going on. A lot of people is losing their jobs, man. And I think Elon Musk said they're about to distribute robots, right? Robots is going to be up for sale where robots is doing the shopping for the people. Robots going to be driving for the people. Robots going to be walking dogs, right? If you see that movie Surrogate with Bruce Willis, that's a badass movie. Bruce Willis was a detective, but his ass was home. But Bruce Willis' clone AI was doing all the detecting, and Bruce Willis was withering away in his house. He was aging rapidly because he wasn't getting no sunlight, no exercise, nothing. So check that movie out, man. Surrogate, right? Surrogate. That's a badass movie starting with Bruce Willis, man. Right? Another good movie is Bicentennial Man. I think starting with Robin Williams, right? Where robots was walking dogs, robots was doing the shopping, and so on, while the people was home, right? So check these movies out, man. It's pretty good. That's what's going on. But liquor is on a rise because people are in mourning. All right, people are in mourning. One more scripture. Let's go to Sirach. Bear with me for a minute. Let's go to Sirach. Sirach chapter 10. Let's go there. Sirach chapter 10 with the KJV. Uh, okay, this KJV. Sirach 10, 3 through 4. It said, starting at 3, an unwise king destroys his people, which is correct, right? He's this systemic injustice, systemic racism, right? What's that? Inflation, because this is all done by what? By the elites. This is all done by the New World agenda, right? An unwise king destroys people, but through the prudence of them which are in authority, the city shall be inhabited. The power of the earth is in the hand of the Lord. At the end of the day, the power of the earth is in the hand of Yahweh Bashem Yahshai, right? In due time, he will set over it one that is profitable. Who is profitable? Israelites, starting with Yahweh Bashem Yahshai, right? That's when peace and righteousness is going to be established in the earth, man. This is what we waiting on. In the hand of Yahweh is their prosperity of man, and upon the person of scribe shall he lay his honor. All right. So let's see what this say in the GNT before I close out. Let's see what it says in the GNT before I close out. So liquor's on the rise, guys. Liquor's on the rise, man. The bars is filled with Israelites, right, and heathens, right. Okay. This is Sirach 19. Sorry, that was at 10, right? Sirach 10, 3 to 4. Let's see what it says. An uneducated king will ruin his people, but a government will grow strong if its rulers are wise. And the government will go strong if the rulers are wise. But unfortunately, the government that we have is not wise, right? The Lord sees the government of the world and brings the right person to the power at the time, right? The success of the person is in the Lord's hand. The Lord is the source of honor and given to any official, right? So the Most High gonna get rid of this kingdom, this sovereignty, Esau sovereignty, and Jacob's gonna rule right after this damn devil goes down, man. All right, thus says Yahweh Shem Yahushai. So the name of this video, uh, Ecclesiasticus. I got one more scripture real quick. Salakia, Ecclesiasticus 31 verse 27. In the Apocrypha states, wine is as good as life to a man if it be drunk moderately. I had discussed it earlier how Israelites, the elect, how we drink also, but moderately, according to Sirach 31, 27. If it be drunk moderately. So yeah, we drink wine and liquor or beer, as long as we drink it moderately, we okay. All right. This is Ecclesiasticus 31:27. Wine is as This is the KJV. Wine is as good as life to a man, if it be drunk moderately. What life is then to a man that is without wine? For it was made to make man glad. That's right. And that's why we drink it a little heavy, like on the feast days, right? Because we glad. We in that happy spirit. You understand? So yeah, the name of this video is US drinking rates hits highest level since 1970. Inflation storm as tequila demand soars. But eventually we're gonna rename this video. We're gonna rename this video right here. So hey, that's the lesson for the day. We give all praises to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shah, Bashem Rekwar Kadash, right? Double honors to the apostles. Salutations to all the brothers that's pushing this truth and sincerity, man. Malawaf America, Malawaf 2/3, Malawaf the Alphabet Community, right? And Malawaf Edom. So see you on the next video. Shalom. Let me close out here.